Finally back with another recap on time. So, as you can see, I actually got a webcam and hopefully I'm not lagging anymore. Shout out to my friend. I appreciate it. Anyway, today you probably guessed I had another winning psych. Nope. I did not have a winning day, bro. Um, I just feel like I'm just kind of throwing my strategy out the window at this point. Um, not really using all of my confluences. Anyway, let's take a look. I'm gonna start out on the daily on ES. Okay, so after the session break this weekend, you can see that we opened up down here and we drew back up towards price. Our price was bullish coming up here, and feel like I should have been looking for buys, but I was looking for sells, and I'll tell you the reason why. So if we go to the 5 minute, um, on ES, what am I doing, man? Give me a second. Oh shit. Oh, here's a trade. Yeah, terrible, terrible. Anyway, the reason I was looking for sells because click please. All right. If you take this swing high to this swing high, market open was above equilibrium, and when I seen price start to fall, I'm thinking that it's gonna continuate or continue downward. But if you looked on NQ, um it was way less dramatic moves than ES. But anyway, I was after this move down on the 5 minute, I was expecting price to come back and retrace into um this fair value gap and continuate lower to sweep out these lows and grab this liquidity. And I entered my trade and yeah, um that happened. And I didn't wait for any type of confluence other than the fair value gap. Maybe I should have waited for and it was right at equilibrium, so that's what I was waiting at. Maybe I should have waited for like more or more bearish momentum to the downside or like a 1 minute IFVG or something. Let's see what it looked like on the 1 minute. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I thought I should have waited for more bearish momentum or maybe like a break under the equilibrium to the downside or something. I'm just hopping in. I feel like I hopped in this trade way too quickly. If you go to Nasdaq though, um, um, the Nasdaq today kind of had the same thing. I drew out this equilibrium from these big swing highs to swing lows, but the Nasdaq and the S&P today were like really different. Like I feel like the ES wanted to go lower, but the Nasdaq was showing strong signs of bearish momentum, and I should have listened to what the Nasdaq was trying to say because we were obviously in an uptrend and not a downtrend. Just making sure my mic is on. Almost had a heart attack. Anyway, you can see the Nasdaq, it didn't really even have any of these violent moves to the downside or aggressive moves like ES. ES was really aggressive to this downside over here, while Nas wasn't. And while Nas was making um higher lows than ES was making lower lows. So I should have used my brain and think that we were gonna go to the upside because of that. And I'm looking back at it on ES. We have our London Asian highs down here, and then London highs up here. Market opened above all the London highs. So Um, like this trade right here, after we like broke above or opened above Asian and London highs, waiting for this 5 minute candlesticks retrace it right into this breaker block, and it tested this breaker block right here a couple times, right here and then right here, and then came down into it, and it showed really strong signs of bullish momentum. So I wasn't looking at the Nas for some reason. I was just focusing on ES, and I got to stop doing that because these charts move simultaneously together. And when you're looking at just one chart, you're really just looking at 50% of the information that you need. So, like this equilibrium from this swing high to the swing low at 50%, tap into this bullish breaker block, price rallies. And that would have been the ideal trade to take, I feel like today. I don't know what's up with me right now. I'm on like 7 day losing streak. I just gotta get back in the rhythm and just get my mind right. But I'm gonna post a trade live that I took on TikTok. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just having a bad couple weeks right now trading. And it happens. And like I say, I'm just gonna learn from it and move on and try not to make the same mistake twice because this could have been avoided heavily. Because I don't even know what trade this is. Anyway, peace.